Good morning, everybody. I'm going to jump on here just for a few minutes before class starts. I want to welcome everybody. If you could give me like a shout out of where you're coming from, that would be awesome. I'm coming live from my backyard in Nevada. I've got my dog, my little puppy kenneled, and my 4-year-old watching Dr. Dolittle. So fingers crossed that they won't come out and run and play this morning. We are doing a 30-minute yoga and Pilates combination fusion class. You will need a mat and a secure spot in your house, in your backyard, anywhere that you're wanting to get your workout in. You can use your socks. You can keep your socks on, or you can go barefoot. Morning. Where are we coming from? Make sure you exercise to your best ability. Take your breaks when you need it. I will always show you modifications. I'll always give you options on how to increase the move or decrease the move to decrease the intensity. We've got about 40 people on as I am looking at the live feed. Awesome. I want to just give it just maybe another minute or so before we begin. Again, my name is Mandy Brunson. I'm a group fitness manager and instructor in Nevada. I have barricaded my dog and my children so that I could spend 30 minutes with you guys. So fingers crossed. All right, a couple more people are jumping on. Morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Again, you're going to need a mat or even a towel if you don't have a mat. Some of us don't have mats in our homes, so you can use a towel. Make sure you have a secure spot in your house, in your backyard. You can use your socks, you can go barefoot, whatever you find is most comfortable. Make sure you exercise to your best ability. Use the options or modifications that I give you. And with that being said, we'll go ahead and start with our mind-body class. Get some music in here. So I just want you to come to the top of your mat. I want your big toe to touch one another. If it's uncomfortable to have your feet together, just slide them right underneath your hips. I want you to squeeze from the bottom all the way up to the top, finding the energy at the top of your head. Push all 4 corners of your feet into the mat. Give me a big shoulder roll. We're going to start with a fusion of our sun salutations and some standing strength. Give me a big inhale, drawing in the oxygen into your belly, air into your belly. Now reach as tall as you can go, sending positive energy out through your fingers. Now swan dive down, taking your belly to your thighs, fingertips to the floor, release the crown of the head. Take your hands to your shins, straighten the legs, eyes down, feel that stretch along the spine. Bend the knees again, fingertips to the floor, release the crown of the head. Taking your left leg, step it back. Eyes forward. Your options is to drop that back knee down. From here, I just want you to lift into a lunge. Again, sending positive energy out to the top of your fingertips. Try to press that heel away to the mat. And just inhale and exhale. come forward. Now take that front leg, step it to the back, push the weight back, spreading your fingers, pushing into the palms of those hands. You're gonna come forward, dropping to your knees, shifting your weight over the hands, elbows tucked tight, come down to crocodile, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, eyes forward. If you can come a little higher, come a little higher. You're gonna tuck the toes. We're gonna lift, hips up, head back. Now bend your knees. Take that left leg, step it back forward. Assist the leg if you need to, eyes forward. And again, inhale and rise. Back leg, strong tree trunk. So press to the heel and try to get it closer to the mat. Circle the arms down. Come in. Again, either your toes touch or your heels are directly underneath the hips. Let your head hang. Just hold. And then circle the arms back. Big breath inside. Lift all the way up again. Bring the arms behind the back. Sit down into your chair. Interlock your fingers or grab your wrists. Roll the shoulders back. Lift. Eyes up. Take a big breath. Inhale. Rise. Expand your lungs. Now deflate the lungs. Swan dive down. Belly on your thighs. Release the crown of the head. Taking your hands to your shins. Lift. Push through. Eyes down. Finding the lengthening in the spine and behind the legs. Bend the knees, belly back on your thighs. Now you're gonna take your right leg and we're gonna step back right leg. Front knee over the ankle, eyes forward. Again, back knee option if you need to come there. Lift and rise into your lunge. Open up your heart. Come back down, hands to the mat. Step back, push your tailbone to the sky. Again, spread your fingers. Can you get your heels closer to the mat? Head through the arms. Come forward again. Now, you can either come to your knees or stay on your toes. Shift the weight forward, elbows tight. Hold right between the elbows. Roll the shoulders back. Lift this time. Can you pick your thighs up off the floor? Tuck your toes. Push back. Come to down dog. Bend your knees. Right leg steps forward. Eyes forward. And again, lift and rise. Come down. Step in. Toes touch or underneath the hips. Release the crown of the head. Now this time, reach for the opposite elbow and let your head hang. Release the arms. Circle lift up, all the way up. Bend the knees, come into chair. Squeeze and lift. Soften your face, soften your breath. Let all the anxiety just roll off your body today. Take a big breath. Inhale, expand your lungs. We're going to add on to that sequence. Swan dive down, belly on your thighs. Can you come closer to the floor, letting your arms hang, letting the day's worries just roll off your shoulders. Hands on the shins. Press. Straighten the legs. Finding more length in the body. Bend the knees again. Release the crown of the head. Left leg's gonna move. Step it back, left leg. Toe down, heel up. Again, rise. Moving right into that lunge. Now holding. Come forward. And reach on that diagonal. Release all the way down. Step back, come to down dog. Taking that left leg, I want you to lift up, three-legged dog, flex that foot, drop it over to the opposite shoulder, pressing the heel into that opposite shoulder. Now square up. Now point the toe. Now I want you to keep the leg lifted. Come forward into that plank. If you need to put the leg down, put the leg down. Keep the leg up. Shift over, croc. Keep that leg up. Leg rolls down. We roll up. Up dog. Beautiful. Tuck your toes. Push back. Down dog. Bend your knees. Assist that left leg if you need to. Jump forward. Lift up. Can you come forward? Putting a little more pressure on that front leg. Can you feel that squeeze between your shoulder blades as we reach through our fingertips? Hands to the floor. Step in. Toes touch. Heels touch. Release the crown of the head. Circle. Lift up. Rise. Come down to chair. Lace your fingers. Can we lift our eyes? Soften your face, soften your breath. Lift and rise. Swan dive down, come down. Last time through this sequence on this side. Release the crown of the head. Coming into flat back, hands on shins. Bend your knees. Our right leg is going to step back. So right leg steps back. Again, knee over the front ankle, eyes forward, lift that chest. Press that back heel down. Rise. Inhale, exhale, sink down a little deeper and squeeze that back butt. Squeeze it. Come forward. Trying to place your belly on your thigh, feeling that tension between the shoulder blades. Square up the shoulder blades. Soften your face. Release down. Step back down dog. Now taking your right leg, extend it to the sky. Flex that foot. Drop it over to that opposite shoulder. Try not to twist into it. Feel the hips open. Feel that opening along the sides of the body. Finding nourishment in this move. Point your toe. Now hold it if you can. If you need to put it down, but come forward into your plank. Hold, be strong, be strong. Shift over, hold it, hold it, hold it. Put it down, roll, and lift. Open up your hearts. Quiet your mind. Tuck your toes. Push back. Down dog. Assisting that right leg. Step forward if you need to. Again, eyes forward, chest lifted. Just some deep inhales to relax the body. Lift up. Now come forward. Belly on your thighs. Find that strength. Can we tighten that back knee just a little bit more? Squeezing that back glute. Hands down. Step through. Toes touch. grab the opposite elbow, let your head hang. And again, just let everything roll off your shoulders, finding comfort. Letting go of the things that we cannot control. We can control the things that go in our minds, so just let it go, just let it go. Take a big breath, inhale, rise. And then come down, last time into your chair. Reach. Lace the fingers if you can, or grab the wrists, whatever you need. Rise up. Beautiful. We're going to come down to the mat, and we're going to come sideways. So what I want you to do is to come down to your knees, and you're going to come into your prayer stretch. So you're going to push the weight back into the heels, stretch those arms out. Right there. Put your head to the mat. Now lift up, take your back arm, slide it underneath the front, drop down into the shoulder. Can we look down the length of that arm? Pressing that ear to the mat. If it feels good, wrap this arm around and continue to look down the length of that arm. If it's uncomfortable, you stay with that arm extended. Releasing that arm back, lifting up, sliding that front arm under and through, bringing that ear down, looking down the length. And if it feels good, wrap that arm around. Release the arm. Lift up, come to all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees hip width apart. Take your front arm, lift, thumbs up. Take your back leg and hold. We're going to open and close. We're going to open out and bring back in. Open out and bring back in. Inhale and exhale. Looking forward and not behind. Correct? We always got to put our eyes to the front and not behind us. Two more. One more. Inhale, exhale. And then release. Same thing on the back side. Lift the arm, lift the leg, and open. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Try to point your toe if you can, and try to keep that leg up hip high. Inhale, exhale. Two more for me. One more. And release. Sit back. Come to prayer. And we're going to increase the intensity of that spinal twist. So what I want you to do is to come forward into all fours, tuck your toes, lift your hips, come to down dog. Now you're going to take that back arm and reach through, grabbing the back of the knee, the calf, or the ankle. Now can we pull ourselves under our arms and look right to the sky? Again, you can always go back to that prayer stretch that we just did. Strong through those arms. Hold that down dog. We're coming into the back arm. So take that front arm, take it behind. Reach for the knee, the calf, the ankle, and pull yourself under and look toward the sky. Hands back down. Come down to all fours. If you need to take a moment to wiggle your wrist, wiggle your wrists. Great job. We're going to go back to that front arm and that back leg. We're going to lift and hold. And we're going to reach around and try to touch that toe and come back to the front. So try to touch the toe. If you can't touch the toe, it's okay. Your goal is just to reach and twist. Keep that knee up. Point that toe. Inhale. Exhale. You have 2 more. And release. Moving to the other side. Back arm, front leg, reach around. Find your breath. Don't hold your breath. Do not create an anxious breath. Inhale and exhale. Feel your lungs. Deflate your lungs. Hold it and release. Great job. Sit back, stretch, back to prayer. One more spinal twist through. Coming on up. Push into down dog. And we're going to take that front leg and we're going to step forward. So bend the knees, step forward. If you need to, drop to a back knee today. We're going to lift all the way up into that lunge. Now release the back arm outside that knee. And can we open and look down toward the length of that arm? Remember your option is to come to the back knee. Can you reach a little further and try to reach out for my hand? I'm going to pull you through this. We're going to get through this together. Come in and around. Lift the arms up. Fall forward. Step back. Down dog. Same sequence on the back leg. So bend the knee. Step forward. Come to that bottom knee if you need to. If not, stay right there. My son just gave me the thumbs up because he's doing well inside the house. Lift. Arm goes out. Reach behind. Squeeze that back knee. Draw that back knee up your thigh. And can you reach a little further and back? Lift the arms, fall forward, push back, down dog. Come down to all fours, hands back underneath the shoulders. Front arm, back leg. We're going to come across in the middle. So we're going to need inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Really reach through the fingertips, through your toes. Squeeze your booty as we lift. 6, 7, and 8. And release to the other side. Lift. Bring in and extend. In and extend. One more. And release. Come into prayer. Push back. want you to remain on your knees. You're going to take your right hand, place it to the mat. You're going to extend that left leg. We're going to lift that arm up, and we're going to kick this leg forward and back. So lift it off the mat. We come in and out. Really bring that leg to the front. Crunch those abdominals as we swing it to the front and the back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And then release down. We're going to switch sides, so come up to the other side. Extend, lift, press that palm into the mat, into the floor, lift the leg, come in and out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come around, have a seat onto the mat. You're going to tuck your right foot under. You're going to take your left foot, either ankle bone outside the thigh, ankle bone on the thigh, ankle bone at the top of the calf, or ankle bone to the floor. So find what your body needs for nourishment. Press your sits bones down. Give me a big breath in. And then we're just going to fall to the left. Now push those hips down. Don't let the hips rise. Can we look toward the sky? Flex that foot. Lift all the way up. Do the same thing on the other side. He's still giving me the thumbs up. I think he wants something. Elbow all the way down if you can. If not, it just stays right here. Can we turn and look? Big smile on your face. Gratitude and blessings. Release. You're going to take that foot down. Tuck it in. Again, ankle bone outside the thigh. Ankle bone on the thigh. Top of the calf to the floor. Sits bones all the way down. Sitting nice and tall. Give me a big breath. Inhale. And then we're going to fall down. Push the hips down. He's asking me a question. I'll give you gummy bears in about 4 minutes, all right? Take a big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come center. We're going to spend the last few minutes in our corpse pose. So I just want you to come around and lay flat on your mat. Find a comfortable position. You can let your knees fall one into one another. You can let your feet touch, open the hips. You can take your legs wide. Take your palms up to the sky. And just close your eyes. I want you to start to feel the heaviness of your body as it starts to sink through the floor. You can feel it coming through your legs, into your belly, into your chest, into your head, and down through your arms. Your body is so heavy, you can't tell where the floor ends or where you begin. Clear your mind. Find that peace that you have been searching for. let go of those things that you cannot control. Deep breath in, inhale, big and deep. I want you to inflate your lungs and slowly let the air out, deflate, making yourself heavier. Again, you do not know where you begin or the floor ends. I want you to slowly start to create some movement in your fingers and in your toes. Maybe shake your head from side to side. Keep your eyes closed. Don't open them just yet. We have plenty of time. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest and give your knees a big hug. And either drop your knees to the right side and push yourself up to a seated position, or rock yourself up with your knees, but continue to keep your eyes closed just for a moment longer. Showing your body just one more second of gratitude and appreciation. Once you've seated forward, I want you to give me a big breath, keeping your eyes closed. Lift all the way up. Press your palms together and slide your hands to heart. Release your chin to your chest. Thank you for joining me this morning for this Fusion Yoga Pilates class. Thank you for taking the time to show your body gratitude and appreciation for all the hard work that it does for you. Until we meet again, open your eyes, lift your chin. Big smile to everyone. Namaste. It is Tuesday, if you're wondering what day it is. Have a most glorious day. God bless each and every one of you. And I'll see you when I see you, team. Thanks for coming.